How's it going, eh? I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie. Buona Pasqua.
Buona Pasqua indeed. So if your name is Pasquale, I bet you're happy. I don't know. That was first off me trying to be Canadian because I'm trying to work my way through.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Anyway, but yes, today is... What day is it?
It is Easter when we're filming this. By the time that you see this, it will be a week after. Almost a week after Easter.
Unless you're watching this Easter 2026 or in the year thereafter.
Yes.
Or I guess it could be if you're watching Easter 2025. But it's like not AD anymore or CE. It's like we've changed the numbering system again. We go back.
It's possible. Either way, at this point, you're watching this because you are curious about Peeps, which only come around during the kind of spring
So yes,
season.
Peeps.
I mean, they have seasonal varieties. Like there's like a Halloween and like a Christmas one. Like overall, like you really can get like the large variety of them during the spring season.
Did you know there was a large variety of Peeps? First off, Peeps, two things.
I knew there were the bunnies and the chicks.
First off, is it better as a bunny or a chick? I like the bunnies are cute.
The bunnies are cute.
I like how these kind of stand up though.
But I guess because the Peeps are like
the name
chicks.
Peep.
Yeah.
The name Peep is a chick. The sound a chick makes, right?
Exactly.
And I love that name. Peep is such a good little name for it. It just sounds cute. Peep.
It is.
Yeah. So I didn't know there was a large variety of these. Did you know there was a large variety of these?
Not that many.
So,
no. I just thought it was kind of like maybe they had one or two, and like they had different colors. Like like there's like.
Oh, that's true. They do just have the same flavors, just different colors.
Yeah, but I guess there are different flavors.
There's probably more. There's probably like a Sriracha one, Fat Adventure, I guess, and a few others.
There are a couple that are also like only exclusive in like certain places.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
So we weren't intending to do a Peeps episode. What happened was I saw on TikTok somebody had a Peepus, which is a Jesus-looking peep. And it wasn't like oh, this peep looks like Jesus, and let's sell it on eBay for $10,000. No, it was like peeps that were just they look like Jesus. And I'm like, let's see if we can find those if that's a real thing. Well, we didn't. But what we did find was 6 flavors of Peeps.
Yeah.
And we thought to ourselves, well, first we found like 3 flavors. Like, all right, that's an episode.
And then I turned around and I was like, oh no, there's a whole other display.
Yeah. And so now we're doing Peeps, and I guess the timing is right.
Yes.
So we have marshmallows, but the classic, but with chocolate dip. So we didn't need to get the marshmallow regular twice. We have sour watermelon, which I feel better about than being just regular watermelon.
I think it'll have something to it.
Cinnamon churro, Rice Krispie, cotton candy, and Dr. Pepper. I am most excited for Dr. Pepper flavor.
Okay.
I am least excited for cotton candy.
I can get behind that. I think
what's the cotton candy? Or what's your... Because I think you're looking forward to the cinnamon churro, though, aren't you? You like churros.
I do like churros, but... No, I mean, maybe the Rice Krispies, because I want to see, is it...
I mean, Rice Krispies is still mostly marshmallow.
Exactly. So
I mean, they can't...
I don't think that could be, like,
it's not gonna, I don't think it's going to taste any different. Maybe a little less sugar?
Maybe, I don't know. But the cotton candy, I agree. I think that one may be... too sweet. Like I already think Peeps are quite sweet because pretty much all it is like a ton of sugar and like marshmallow, so which also has sugar in it. So I mean, if I want a cotton candy, I would just make cotton candy or go to a fair and get cotton candy. Can you make cotton candy? You can if you have one of those things where because it spins it.
No, that's true. You do that.
So
in England they call cotton candy dental floss.
Candy floss.
That was close. Fairy floss, fairy candy.
It's also known as like fairy floss.
Fairy floss. Don't floss your teeth with cotton candy. Also, it's really poor. It's kind of like, you've seen those videos where they give cotton candy to raccoons.
Yeah.
So raccoons will often wash their food, not because actually their food needs to be washed. Well, I mean, although it probably should, because
it enhance like their
sensitivity to the hands. So they dunk it in water, but then like you see them like lose the cotton candy. It's really cute, but also really sad because
it is sad because then they don't have cotton candy
and they're just covered in sugar. It's gross.
Yeah.
So okay, what do we know about Peeps?
Okay, so Peeps come from a company called Just Born.
Just Born?
Yes. Is
there a religious connotation there?
No.
Interesting. So, you had that same thought too.
Yeah, I did. I went into this deep dive of... So, Peeps actually has a good amount of, like, history on, like, their founders and all that stuff.
I walked in on you watching a video of Peeps in a huge factory
I had to see how it was made.
Kind of like how it's made, basically, but with Peeps.
So, Sam Bourne was from Russia. He immigrated to the USA.
That is not his birth name.
No, it's
got to be like Ishmael Mahaklovich or something.
I don't know. That's how he's known because it's his American name. Whatever.
Okay.
1912 by way of like.
That's a very American name though. Like, I'm Sam Bourne.
I know, but so Sam Bourne like immigrated over, but he like stopped over in like France or anyway. It took a while to get to America, but in
What year was this?
1910. So 1923, the company started. So he actually did a lot of work with like chocolate making. He helped make like the technology to make jimmies.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
I don't associate chocolate with Russians. Like, that's the last thing I would associate with Russians, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so he did stuff like that. They had this company. They Just Born also makes hot tamales and Mike and Ike's.
Oh, that's some of
One
your
the
favorites.
things. Yeah.
Okay, so we're already on good track record.
So anyway, they acquired a company in 1953 that was called the Rhoda Candy Company. They got it because, so I guess Rhoda Candy Company had some kind of like jelly bean technology, which obviously like they were trying to make like Mike and Ike's and other things.
Jelly
But
bean
they
tech.
found out that the Rhoda Candy Company was making handmade Peeps. And they're like, ha, this is such a great idea. And then eventually like they like automated it and stuff, so instead of it taking like X amount of like hand making, you know, like hours of hand making, they could make them in like 6 minutes per.
Wow.
Also, the Peeps used to have wings. They don't anymore.
When did they stop having wings?
Like 55-ish, I think.
Okay.
Or like the latter part of the 1950s, because it was tied in with automating.
To just make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
And I think also to be like, look, there's these Peeps, but now it's
I
like
mean,
a
admittedly,
facelift.
so if you look at the shape of a peep, though, it really is just like a blob that they kind of like had, like out of it.
Yeah.
So it's not a hard shape to get, and you can even see where like the nozzle kind of like windows down, like they give you that little.
Yeah.
The beak is just the nozzle kind of closing off the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else can I tell you? So, because these have the marshmallows and stuff, it has gelatin in it. It's not kosher. It's not halal.
It's not, but it is vegan because hooves
No.
don't. Oh, okay.
Because it's made of, and gelatin that they use is like a pork-derived gelatin.
Pork hooves.
Yeah.
I guess we have a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're less likely to use horse than you are to
So,
use pig. So.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
usually it's like pig and like cow.
I don't know who would have looked at a horse hoof or just a hoof in general. Hooves
Hooves.
in general, and thought to myself, "There's got to be a way for me to eat that."
Desperate times, creativity.
I mean,
man.
and that's fair, but like the hoofs touch the grossest part of everything the horse and animals.
Yeah,
walk
that's
through.
also probably why like kosher and
They're like, yeah,
they're like, no, we're not doing
like,
that.
It's literally stepped in horse poop.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else can I tell you? Okay, so as far as the flavors go, before we actually jump into taste testing, so there's like a tropical punch flavor that is
I'm curious.
it's only available at the Dollar Tree, supposedly.
I wouldn't think
There's-
of buying food at Dollar Tree, but whatever.
But they have things.
Weird.
The cinnamon churro one that we got is only available in Kroger family stores, so
Oh, so that's why we have it.
that's why we have
We
it.
got it from Kroger.
There's also a Breyer's cookies and cream version, which is only available in Walmart.
I haven't been to a Walmart in
I don't know.
literally
been
at
a
least a
while.
decade. Yeah. Okay.
The Dr. Pepper one came out in 2023, according to Google. The Ice Krispies and the Sour Watermelon came out in 2024. And then the Candy Floss, or whatever. The
Cotton candy.
Cotton Candy came out in 2019 as a regular rotation.
What about the chocolate dipped?
I don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
That one was like the most like kind of normal.
Huh. All right. So they have a
Average
good track record for candy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them that. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we taste these?
Excited to.
All right. And we'll do that right after this break. All right. I feel like we should start with these because this is the closest to the classic.
I agree. We need a paper towel because this is gonna be
It's
very
gonna be messy.
messy.
All right. It's gonna get loud. You want to crack one?
Sure. Is there such a thing as decadent milk chocolate?
No.
I don't. Maybe it's just our
No
North
American chocolate is going to be considered decadent. No. All right.
So, I forgot to mention they have a Peeps mobile, which is converted from a VW Bug.
And
I guess
what
they-
is it?
I don't know. I think they have it for like special like.
Does it look like a
events?
Peep or something? Is it like
I
a
think
wiener,
so.
It's like a Wienermobile?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I love that. I kind of... Do we have a picture of it? I'll see if I can find a
let's see if
picture.
we can find one and put it up.
Okay. I think this is going to be easy enough to tell apart.
You think? At least they're different colors.
That's what I mean. Although I'm noticing that the regular chocolate dips are larger. You
They
noticing
are.
that?
There are also 3 of those in a pack, and the other ones are 5.
Yeah, it still feels like these ones you get more marshmallowy goodness, but maybe because the chocolate's more expensive.
Maybe.
So
I don't know.
okay.
Also, do you like eating them straight from the fresh Peeps, or do you like having them sit out for like a day?
They
or
do
two?
get pretty good when they're stale, don't they?
I think they taste better a little stale.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know what happens to it.
Oh, I didn't realize those are 2 packs.
Oh yeah, no, mostly they're like double packs.
Oh, we're gonna have this for a long while.
Yeah, I'm not I'll consume these, but I'm not a huge peep eater. Peep, I don't know. Okay, so all right, regular Peeps. We'll just smells like sugar.
Yes. Do you want to just have half and then I'll have half, or are we gonna eat like?
I don't know. I just figured I'd just drool over one and kind of put it back in the container. That's probably pretty gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ah, texture's so great. I don't know if the chocolate's decadent. It's okay. It has a fun little crunch to it.
You know what it makes me think of?
I do not. Did you eat that whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I had to unhinge my jaw like a snake to do it, but I did it.
What's it make you think of?
Because the chocolate kind of gives more of like a crunch and a snap. It is kind of reminiscent of Malamars if you've had those, except that it doesn't have the graham cracker cookie in it.
Yeah, no, I mean, classic. I don't mind it. Like, you know what you're getting with it? Yes, it's cheap. It's kind of weird looking. That I'm realizing that some of those Peeps have their eyeballs on top of their foreheads.
Yeah, it's fine.
Kind of messed up. Okay. I mean, all right. So there's our baseline. It's a Peep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just it's pillowy. I mean,
I like it. They're soft. They're fresh. They're soft. They're quite good.
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well start with the one that's closest.
it doesn't have like a definitive like vanilla flavor or whatever that you
Doesn't-
may sometimes have in.
Doesn't smell like anything
marshmallows.
to me. No, it doesn't really have much of a, yeah.
I think it's cute because it's speckled. So it's like kind of like rock candy.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do. I don't really taste anything. It's not great. I still prefer the yellow. You getting what?
I was trying to see if it had like that pop rock kind of feel.
If you need to throw them out, I guess you can. There's like too much because I'm only taking smaller bites. You can throw it in that bag, I guess. But, I mean, it's fine.
I think they are pop rocks, are they not?
I don't know. Are they supposed to pop rocks on that?
No, I just feel like it's like making a sound. Or is that just me?
It could just be you. Maybe your teeth are breaking because you're getting to be an old person. Just
I'm not old. No. Okay, no, it doesn't say anything. Just classic carnival flavor. Okay.
I mean, it is it's the LaCroix of cotton candy flavor. It's like a hint of a whisper. I don't get it.
I guess if you want to get it for the novelty, but it doesn't.
It's no different. It's just
No, it doesn't. You know what's weird? I thought it was going to be
way stronger.
Like way stronger, more like sweet to the point where it's uncomfortable
disgusting.
amount of sweet.
It's fine. It's not. It's still not my preferred of these. Okay, well I guess we'll work our way through these. This one is Rice Krispies.
Like, is it going to have any texture in it? I think it smells different. It smells more like a cereal.
It does smell like well, it smells like a sugar cereal.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes different, but not much.
There's a grittiness to this one that's not present in the others.
Well, it's like larger sugar crystals.
Mm.
But again, it's still mostly just a marshmallow. Does that taste like Rice Krispies to you? Like, maybe if someone ate a bowl of Rice Krispies and then breathed on my mouth.
No, it
maybe
kind of reminds me of the Rice Krispie treats. Is that what it's supposed to be, or is it just Rice Krispies?
Oh no, it's Rice Krispie treats. But
Okay.
still, but even then, Rice Krispie treats is mostly marshmallow anyway.
I agree.
So how do you encapsulate the flavor of a puffed rice
It's
treat?
kind of like, well, usually if you're going to be flavoring something like that, right? Like you're usually like distilling something or like cooking it slightly in like milk or whatever the medium is that you're going to be mixing other things in, and that's how you kind of steep it and you kind of infuse the flavor. So I wonder, these don't have like milk in them or anything, but like I wonder what they could have done to like have a bunch of soggy cereal and like, oh, that's cool. At least it has a different inside.
So these are the watermelon sours. They do have like a pink kind of looking inside. It smells a hint like watermelon. I don't smell sour.
No, it just smells like a watermelon candy.
Yeah.
No, let me just take a quick sip. Oh, that's like the softest.
It is very soft. Now that one tastes different. That tastes closer to what I was expecting. Like the strength of the flavor of this one is what I was expecting from more of these. It tastes like watermelon. Mm-hmm. It is absolutely not sour. It's not even like, oh, it's kind of sour. Like, that's how it hits you. We have really high sour tolerance. We do have a high sour tolerance.
But I think those are definitely good for, like, kids.
Yeah, no, it is not. It is a hint of a whisper of a sour with a bunch of watermelon flavor. And actually, the watermelon flavor is pretty good.
It's actually pretty good.
I thought I would hate... I don't like watermelon generally as a treat or whatever. I don't really care for watermelon.
That's because you have strong, like, opinions on the seedless watermelons. You don't.
I also don't like seedless watermelons. Give me seeded grapes, seeded watermelons, whatever.
I love watermelons because it just makes me think of summer.
Yeah, but I was concerned if it's just watermelon flavor, it's not gonna be good. But honestly, even without the sour helps. The hint of it, I think, makes it makes it have a little bit more balance, because I think if you didn't have at least a little bit of acidity or like acerbic kind of something,
you need
a little something.
I think it would tip over into being sickly sweet. It's
like when we did a lot of the what's it called, the seltzers, and like they have just like a single flavor. It's like it's not complex enough. Mm-hmm. You need something else to there. Okay.
Well, so for the candy. Why am I having candy floss? Cotton candy. It didn't taste like anything.
It doesn't taste any different.
One note.
If you're thinking this is going to taste any different, it really, really doesn't.
So, yeah.
Same thing with Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies didn't taste like anything. So let's see if the churro smells like cinnamon. I'm not just saying, it does smell like a churro.
It does smell like cinnamon sugar.
It smells like a churro you're going to get from like a Costco, but it smells like a churro.
Does Costco actually sell churros?
They do.
Oh.
It's okay. I don't really like it. With cinnamon, a hint. It's like, it's not real cinnamon. It's whatever. I mean, it's some fake crap, but it's mostly sugar. It's okay. It smells better than it tastes.
I feel like that. No, I was gonna say it's almost like cinnamon toast crunch, but cinnamon toast crunch tastes better.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Okay, here's the one I was most looking forward to. Dr. Pepper.
Does it smell like a?
Doesn't smell like anything to me.
There's a bit of like the soda smell.
I don't get anything. All right, here we go.
The more you put it, you hold it in your mouth, you can taste the Dr.
It does
Pepper.
taste like a Dr. Pepper. Mm-hmm. Kind of. Like, it's like if you melted a big marshmallow in a Dr. Pepper for like 20 minutes. It's kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper. It kind of reminds me of, like, if you had a root beer float, but instead of root beer, you use Dr. Pepper, and then somehow you put like marshmallows in it too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you made like some kind of a float sundae hybrid thing.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay.
It's not bad. It's surprising. It's not my favorite, but it's actually not the lowest on my rating.
So we're going to have a think, and we're going to come back with our final thoughts.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a tricky one, because a lot of them are so similar, I think. Mm-hmm. And we've had that problem before with a lot of them, where the taste. Anyway, we'll be right back. Oh, that was actually kind of a lot of.
That was a lot of sugar very quickly, and I feel like they expand.
I'm glad you made me have half of one.
Right?
Because if I would have eaten a whole one for each of these, and I know you would have deeply regretted it.
Yeah. So before, when we weren't filming, I was wondering if we could use these to make our own Rice Krispies or like cereal treats with the Peeps.
I don't know how that works. I mean,
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone also said that we should someone said to freeze them and try them, I think, and then someone else said to put them in the microwave.
I have to swap out the camera battery because it's about to die. Oh. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back. So, 6 flavors. These are basically classic, but with the
with the little
the-
twist,
the-
the little zhuzh.
zhuzh.
Yeah.
Zhuzh.
Zhuzhed it up.
Zhuzh. I didn't do nothing. Okay. Rank them, I guess.
Best.
Like, best, worst, least. I don't.
Okay, in my opinion, the sour watermelon are the best.
Okay.
The worst, probably the cotton candy because I can't.
You can't really taste anything different with it. Cotton candy
It's
for me.
fine. It's just if you want it just because of the aesthetics of like the little bits of like blue speckles or go.
I mean that's
for
fine.
it.
It's cute, but it doesn't really. It's not different. It doesn't taste really any different. Okay, that's fair.
Same thing goes for the Rice Krispie treats. They were fine, but
It just tastes like a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that would be fifth for me.
Okay.
Um.
Something like that. Okay.
The
Sure.
churros would be in the middle, like the fourth-ish.
Okay. You said this is number 1.
Yes.
Which means you got these, so it's like probably what I assume something like this.
Yeah. So I
that's your
put
order?
Dr. Pepper as the third, the kind of classic, the light switch kind of thing as second, and then the watermelon.
I don't know what I like the least. Like I like these. I couldn't have a lot of these.
But see, here's the
You
thing.
can't have a lot of any of these.
You can't.
No.
You go into a diabetic coma, okay?
Sure. So I like these, but the flavor is too strong. These are plain and kind of boring. I will admit I do think I like these slightly less than this because there is something here with the cotton candy that isn't quite as good as the Rice Krispie treat one. Now I like what they did with this, but again, that's really weird niche. I still think I preferred this, and I don't like the churro as much as this. So maybe like this is my order where I actually like the classic the most.
Okay.
Maybe I'll put the watermelon in second place.
Okay.
But I think I could have more of these in with that chocolate dip. It's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. Then the Dr. Pepper, because I can at least trace what I'm trying to do. The cinnamon didn't work for me. And I don't know really where these 3 fall. Like, because these don't have flavor, but I also don't like this flavor.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, I mean, kind of could interchange the Rice Krispie treat and the churro.
Yeah. The cinnamon doesn't work for me. I actually don't like the flavor of this really. Mm-hmm. But this doesn't taste like anything either. So I don't know. What is worse? A flavor you kind of don't like, but you could still eat? Or something that doesn't taste like anything? I don't know.
I guess it's very subjective.
It's true.
Whatever you want.
If you've tried these, let us know if we should pick up the other ones and do a quick one-off, maybe Instagram thing. Yeah. Let us know. We could do that too.
How many other flavors? Because I think we got most of them.
Well, you said there's like 2 or 3 more at least.
Well, yeah, we'd have to go like to a Dollar Tree if they still have it.
Dollar Tree and a Walmart, which I don't even know.
Is there a Walmart here?
There's probably a Walmart here. I mean, admittedly, I still just go with the classics. I'm glad we tried them. I mean, I'm gonna regret having tried these in about
like 7
to 14 minutes.
Oh, that's so specific.
It's so I can feel it. I can feel it. Not
gestating.
No,
it's kind of like alien.
I was saying, I was gonna say, just smack me.
Me too.
Like
the little chest.
What
toppers.
other holiday thing should we try? You know what we've got coming up that someone recommended, and I appreciate the recommendation. We're actually going to do it. This was recommended to us on one of our previous videos. Was varieties of Spam. Do you know there's multiple varieties of Spam? You know that now.
I didn't. I thought there was maybe like 2.
1 or 2.
Spam and Spam less sodium.
And they do have those, and they have Spam Light, but they also have Spam like hickory and oven roasted turkey and bacon and all kinds of things. So that episode is going to come up. So thanks to I don't have the name written down, but thank you for recommending that. If you have any recommendations you want us to see on the show, things we should compare, by all means let us know because we will almost certainly try it if it's not overly expensive. And
if it is overly expensive, we will still put it on our rainy day, one day wish list.
Once we get monetized.
Yes.
Which 500 subs and a few watch hours.
Yeah.
Which to help us with the watch hours, you could just throw us up on YouTube while I'm live doing some Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday streaming. You don't have to. You could just throw it up and mute the chat. You don't have to actually sit back and watch. So I got those few hours. Anyway, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, tickle that notification bell, and follow us in all of these places.
And thank you for watching, and also let us know number 1, if you eat Peeps. Number 2, do you like them? Number 3,
do they make you sick?
If you do like them, what is the best way to eat them?
Is there another way besides fresh and stale?
Yeah, okay. So, some people say they microwave them, or they put them in the freezer, or they like.
Yeah, they did say to microwave them. I've heard that. That's weird.
Maybe you could also like do kind of like a peep s'more kind of situation. Because we do have...
I bet that would be pretty good.
But you know, we do have some graham crackers, so we could like try that.
Graham crackers?
Yeah, because remember I made those Hello Dollies a while back and I needed them for something.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm Rob. That's supposed to be Canadian.
I apologize, Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
We do love you and
love
your
you.
maple syrup and all.
All right. Wait. Sorry, Canada. I'm Rob. This is Katie. We'll see you next time. Ciao, friends.
Bye.
They speak French, right? How do I say bye in French? That'd be like
Au revoir. Or adieu.
a dude.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like adios. It's the same thing. Adio.
Adios is Spanish, isn't it?
Yes. It's all
So
kind
it's
of the
not.
same.
That's not French.
It's a romance language. They have very like.
Well, it's
similar-
very romantic. It's the French. The French are literally the most romantic people on the planet.
Anywho, we should also try some Canadian snacks, or make like they have like maybe we could get those ketchup chips again. I like those.
Oh yeah, those ketchup chips are really good. Okay.
And the all dressed, which are different.